What's up, Team Bull? Let's do a quick breakdown of the trade I took today. I called this trade out live in my stream in the Discord during New York Open. I also told you guys in the pre-market plan exactly what I was looking for, and that's exactly what played out. So I said in my pre-market plan, I don't like the longs unless we hold above 800 and build a base with buyers clearly in control. First target would be previous day high, and then look to break above that and continue. And so as we were going into the open and the first 5-minute candle was forming, I was watching the 1-minute chart, looking at the volume here, seeing what was happening, and then told everybody because of this candle right here on the 1-minute, so second screen in from the top left, this screen, 1-minute chart on the NASDAQ, this fourth candle, there was a really aggressive rejection off of previous day close. It was higher volume. Doesn't mean we aren't going to go higher, but we did close right under that pre-market high, okay? And so then I kind of told everyone, I'm going to wait at this point. I want to see if we can get a strong close on the 5-minute, not only above pre-market high, but also above previous day close, since we kind of rejected there, right? I want the market to prove to me that it has strength and that buyers can maintain the momentum that they were trying to build, right? And so we got that close, super strong, beautiful close on the 5-minute above both of my levels. If I take these indicators off, if you look at the bottom left corner, taking those indicators off and zooming out a little bit so you guys can see, I also had this resistance area right here, right? So if we actually go on the 15-minute, so the one above, and zoom out, you can see that this zone was a resistance area during New York session. We pushed through it, found support right at the end of the day yesterday. And then during Asia, we came down, bounced off of it a little bit, broke through, and it turned into resistance again. And so we were hanging out underneath it during London, came up into it, rejected it a little bit. And so that's also why this was a really key area for me. I wanted buyers to prove that they could hold above this key area of support / resistance, kind of been going back and forth, right? And so putting the indicators back on real quick, and then let's get into the meat and potatoes. So once we got that close, I told everyone pretty quickly, I'm going to start looking for longs. What I was looking for was distinctly a pullback to pre-market high, which is this orange line. And I wanted to immediately see buyers step in at that level and show that they were defending it. And so if you look at the 1-minute chart in the middle here, that's exactly what happened. We pulled back almost immediately after that 5-minute closure. Luckily, we didn't sweep that previous day high, because if we had pushed into this level and then come down, I probably wouldn't have taken this trade. If we reject off of a key level, I'm less likely to try and take a break and retest off of the level below. And so I was happy that we didn't push up any higher and we immediately came back down. We tested this level, buyers stepped in, we wicked up, and that's when I entered. My stop was right below the opening print of the day. As you can see right here, I had 23 points of risk from my entry, and I took my last trim at about 50 points. It was actually like right at the top of the range, honestly, as we pushed into that. And the reason why I trimmed my last contract was actually because I passed 5 evals actually on this trade unintentionally. I thought I was trading my fundeds and I was trading my evals. So I realized I had passed them. I exited the trade, but I told everybody there's a good chance we go higher. You can hold. And ultimately, if you would have held this and honored your stop loss and not moved to break even, you could have caught this entire massive move. That's not what we're trying to do when we're trading with prop firms, right? We're going for base hits, 2-to-1s, controlling our risk, all of that. But ultimately, this trade was an A+ setup in my book. My confluence was all in line. I had the close I was looking for. All of the time frames were in agreement that we had a good structure, I should say, to go higher and push higher. We trimmed along the way, followed the plan, broke it all down for you guys. Hopefully this helps clarify exactly why we got into that trade, or why I got into that trade, what I was looking at. And if you missed it and you haven't checked out the stream, come join us. I'm going to be streaming every day for New York Open.